Good evening, this is CTV News. I'm Byron Scott. Topping the news tonight, a motorist is killed in a single-car crash in Camp Springs. It happened just before 7 o'clock this morning on the 4700 block of Auth Place between Woodsway Road and Auth Way. Investigators say the adult female who was pronounced dead at the scene was partially ejected from the car. Anyone with information about the crash is asked to call 1-866-411-TIPS. Maryland State Police have issued an alert about another scam. This latest one involves criminals impersonating state police troopers and police officers. CTV News' Katira Jones is in Annapolis with more.
That's right, Byron. Maryland State Police want to get the message out tonight about a recent uptick in phone scam. Officials say thieves are calling residents claiming to be a trooper or police officer. The crooks tell the person on the phone that they need their personal information due to a police investigation on them, or they are asking for donations to help support law enforcement families. Maryland State Police want to make clear that troopers will never contact them asking for money. Now, if you believe to be a victim of any of these scams, you are asked to contact your local police department or local Maryland State Police barrack. In Annapolis, Katira Jones, CTV News.
And today is National Gun Violence Awareness Day, or Wear Orange Day. A local jurisdiction is working to shine a light on this important issue. The Anne Arundel Department of Health, along with the Michael Bush Annapolis Library, has partnered up to distribute gun locks to residents. Through the program, which began in April, they've been able to hand out more than 1,000 gun locks. Also today, volunteers took part in the Soul Box Project as a way to respond to the loss of life through guns.
So we were able to procure gun locks through a grant through the governor of Maryland, their violence interruption program, and this really actually was a suggestion from our community that we take action on what our community members tell us. And so through our gun violence intervention team community meetings, someone had the great idea of, hey, what if we gave gun locks out and made them widely available in the county? And so we were really fortunate to be able to act on that.
Each of these little boxes were made by someone who either had someone taken by gun violence or personally been touched by gun violence, or somebody that just wants it to end. And so it's sort of a little craft project that they can put their heart and soul into.
A gun violence prevention block party is set for this Sunday from 3 to 6 p.m. at the Pip Moyer Recreation Center in Annapolis. Well, Metro begins another phase of summer construction work tomorrow. For commuters, it means the closure of 4 Orange Line stations in Virginia, including Vienna and Dunn-Loring. Yet riders in Maryland will also feel the impact. Orange Line and Silver Line trains from Ballston to New Carrollton and Logger will run every 12 minutes. That's during the work week during rush hour. At all other times, trains will run every 15 minutes. And the latest jobs report is in, and the numbers look good. Employers added 339,000 jobs to the economy during the month of May. Economists had predicted 180,000 hires. It's a sign, the experts say, that the booming labor market is keeping the country out of recession. That said, the unemployment rate rose during the month of May from 3.4% to 3.7%. Most of those losses were due to temporary job endings or layoffs. And you're watching CTV News. I'm Byron Scott. Coming up, saluting the class of 2023 as convention season winds down. Stay with us.
It's time to talk about colon cancer.
Hermanos, husbands, wives, friends, screen. Let's protect our lives.
Our gente didn't know all the facts of where to place their aging fears that would later silence their voices and leave their tables with empty chairs. We know our careful actions will serve us well. Work hard for you. Step up. Don't wait until there's pain. It's time to focus on ourselves. Cuídate. Start screening at 45. Hold the answers in your hands. Get tested for colon cancer and keep your dreams alive. Recuerda, tu vida es importante. You deserve to reach your dreams. Put your health above all things. Busca un doctor ya. The first step is through. Test today for colon cancer and you're closer to a healthier you.
Welcome back. 6 former college swimmers have filed a lawsuit in federal court against the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, alleging that the university ignored and covered up sexual abuse, harassment, and discrimination by the former coach, Chad Craddock. The Title IX suit was filed Wednesday in the U.S. District Court in Baltimore. The suit alleges that the coach, who took his own life in March of 2021 during an investigation of his behavior, inappropriately touched male swimmers and ignored complaints from female swimmers. Each plaintiff is requesting monetary damages and attorney's fees. Well, today marks the last round of high school graduations here in the county. Parksdale High School held its commencement ceremony this morning at the Xfinity Center. These Panthers wore their green caps and gowns with joy as they walked across the stage. Valedictorian Luz Guyton shared some words of wisdom with her graduating class.
I already believe in all of you, but it's time that we believe in ourselves. We all had different stories and backgrounds, but we ended up here together at the same time. It may feel like the start of a race, whether it's to success or living life properly, but it isn't. Go at your own pace, because there is nobody running behind you. Your race is all yours.
And Wise High School, CMIT Academy South, and International High School of Largo also held commencement ceremonies today. Congrats, of course, to all the county's grads of 2023. Well, we have a winner for the 2023 National Scripps Spelling Bee held in National Harbor. 14-year-old Dev Shah from Largo, Florida, won the Scripps Cup and the $50,000 cash prize last night. Shah correctly spelled the word Samophile. Shah's mother shares how proud she is and how hard he has worked.
We are very proud of him. He put almost 4 years, and for last 1 year, he has been spending at least 10 hours here and there doing it. So I'm so proud of him.
And of course, as you know, Samophile is spelled P-S-A-M-M-O-P-H-I-L-E. Well, Prince George's County is hosting an event this weekend for bird watchers. May 28th through June 3rd is Black Birders Week. Experience Prince George's is hosting a bird watching and brunch event this Saturday. The event begins at 8 a.m. at the College Park Metro Station with a walk to Lake Artemisia. Bird watcher Maria Elena Montero says the county is home to more than 300 species of birds.
Always enjoy being in nature. I enjoy the birds. I adore birds. We might see this weekend, hopefully we might see some scarlet tanagers, indigo buntings. We may see some osprey at Lake Artemisia, and then of course the usual suspects, which are always a joy to see, still bluebirds. We might see purple martins, and a lot of other ducks, perhaps.
Okay, Lake Artemisia. Anyone interested in attending the event must register. Go to princegeorges.com and scroll down to Birders and Brunch tab. Well, WCC Water announces the launch of its temporary water bill amnesty program. The program is aimed at helping eligible customers with a delinquent balance as of May 1st, 2023. The Get Current initiative will run the month of June and provide bills credits and waives all late payments and charges and turn-on fees. Some 83,000 accounts are past due. To learn more about the Get Current program, go to the website at the bottom of your screen. Well, if you like to fish, listen up. The Maryland Department of Natural Resources is looking to hook more anglers. The agency is offering license-free fishing for residents and visitors. Here are the dates: Saturday, June 3rd, Saturday, June 10th, and Tuesday, July 4th. Officials say the day offers an opportunity to explore states' diverse fishing without needing a license, trout stamp, or registration. Well, the first ever Prince George's County Pride Walk is being held this weekend at National Harbor. The inaugural event will run from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. on Sunday, June 4th. Participants are asked to convene at 165 Waterfront Street. The walk starts at 11 a.m. A vendor showcase and entertainment will begin at noon. And still ahead, Simon Buggs, he's on deck with your Friday Sports page. Don't move.
Hey there, sports fans, and coming up soon, I'll be talking about the results of the Wise High School baseball, Terp softball, Orioles, and Nationals game, as well as the introductory conference of newly hired head coach Dwayne Simpkins. Stay right there.
Somewhere, there's a river rushing through the woods, while someone rushes through their day. There's a mountain looking up at the sky, while someone looks down at their phone. A trail waiting to be walked, while someone waits for a latte. These somewheres, these rivers, mountains, and trails can feel so far out of reach. But somewhere has always been closer than you thought. Somewhere is 154 national forests and 20 grasslands, covering 193 million acres of the sweeping nation. And even when you're not with these somewheres, they're with you, providing fresh drinking water, improving the very air we breathe, and giving back billions to the economy every year. We sure hope to see you somewhere, because somewhere would sure love to see you.
Okay, everybody, it's time for your Friday sports page. We'll start with the NFL. Washington Commanders OC Eric Bieniemy is determined to take this team's offense to new heights. Bieniemy has enjoyed working with the offensive players and says he has seen growth on that side of the ball.
I got to observe everything objectively and see exactly what type of growth are we making. I've seen a number of players make some growth. I've seen Sadiq Charles make some growth. I've seen all the different things that Coach Travell and Coach Juan has been working with him. You know, I've seen Sam make some growth playing the right guard position. I've seen Sam make some growth. I've seen growth at a number of different positions. Now, I've also seen growth as an offense, not at the rate that you would like, but there's steady steps that are being made, which are working in a positive direction, and that's all you want.
Hopefully, Bieniemy can lead this offense to a top ranking. Switching to college baseball, 3 players from the Terps baseball team were named National All-Americans. The first one was Matt Shaw. Shaw was a first-team All-American selection. Shaw has had an incredible season, batting .347 while also recording 23 home runs, 87 hits, and 67 RBIs so far. Shaw was also recently named Big Ten Player of the Year. The second player, Luke Schleiger, was named a second-team All-American. Schleiger leads the Terps with a .521 on-base percentage, while also leading the nation in runs with 88 and ranked second in walks with 65. Schleiger is also Maryland's all-time leader in runs scored. And lastly, Nick LaRusso, who was named a second-team All-American, leads the nation in RBIs with 99. He also leads the Terps in hits with 93 and batting average with .369. Meanwhile, both the Nats and Orioles will take the diamond tonight. The Nats will take on the Phillies at 7:05, while the Orioles will take the diamond against the Giants at 10:15. And that is your Friday sports page. Simon Buggs, CTV Sports.
Thank you, Simon. Let's now get a quick check at our 3-day weather forecast. Possible thunderstorms tonight with a low near 64. Tomorrow, a slight chance of showers with a high around 80. On Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 75. And Monday, mostly sunny skies with a high of around 82. And turning to your community calendar, the public is invited to help out at District 4 Beautification Day at Fairmont Heights High School. That's tomorrow from 10 to 1 p.m. The school is located at 6501 Columbia Park Drive in Landover. And that's our news for tonight. I'm Byron Scott. See you on Monday. Good night.